Okay, in this video I want to sketch the graph of f of x is equal to it's the absolute value of x if the absolute value of x is less than or equal to 1, and 1 if mod x is greater or equal to 1. Sorry, I've forgotten to write that. So this one is an interesting one because it's a piecewise function, and we also need to be careful because we have absolute values both in the range of possible values of x and in the function itself. So let's see how can we tackle this problem. So first of all, we should figure out when the absolute value of x is less than or equal to 1, because once we have figured that out, then we can sketch the graph of absolute value of x. So we have to solve this inequality at first. We want to know when the absolute value of x is less than or equal to 1. So this is only the case when x is between -1 and 1, because this is the only time that the absolute value of x is less than or equal to 1. Otherwise, it's going to be greater than 1. So, for example, the absolute value of negative 0.5 is just 0.5. So, yeah. So now this is a condition. Basically, instead of this, which may look a bit, confusing, you can, write this to just have an idea. What does this condition mean? Okay, so with that said, this means that when x is between 1 and -1, we have this function of absolute value of x. So by the way, the absolute value of x, if we want to work out the y value of each of these, the absolute value of 1 is just 1, and the absolute value of -1 is also 1. Basically, this means that, let's say here is 1, then when x is 1, we have these 2 points, and when it's -1, so it goes like this. So it's a straight line from the origin to each of these 2 points. Now this blue graph is the graph of the first condition, basically. And now I want to sketch the graph of the second bit of the function, which is when the absolute value of x is greater than 1, then we have 1. Basically, the second one is talking about everywhere else. So this one is talking about when x is greater or equal to 1 or less than or equal to -1. So this is talking about everywhere else in the x domain, and in all of those areas the function is equal to 1. It just means that we extend this line, so like this, from both ways, both directions. Yeah, so this is the whole thing now. Both of the green lines and the blue lines, they form the graph of this function, which is f of x is equal to mod x or 1. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the future video.